Well, hey everyone, this is Dale Sellers with 95 Network, and I'm here hanging out with my friend Josh. And we are excited to talk to you about a conference coming up on February 20th in Ohio. We call it the Soul Care Essentials Conference, and it's something that's just been very impactful to encourage pastors and leaders of churches just to really get healthy souls. And so Josh had reached out to me and said, "Hey, man, I'd love for you to do this conference in our area." So Josh, kind of tell us a little bit of your heart of why you wanted to host the conference.
For the last several years, the church camp where I serve, we have been hosting what we call a ministers roundtable. And so it's kind of like a ministry conference, but it's more about getting guys together in a room and talking and sharing ideas. In fact, you came up, I think, 3 or 4 years ago and did your small church strategies as part of that conference for us. And as we started thinking about what folks needed, probably more than anything over the last 3 or 4 years, this idea of soul care, I knew you were doing the conferences, and it kind of kept coming back to me as it's been a long 3 or 4 years to be in church leadership, from COVID to the political climate to the changing nature of what's going on. And I know a lot of guys that are on the brink of burnout, a lot of guys who are struggling to keep leading well. And so this seemed like the perfect fit for what we wanted to do as we try to serve the ministers in our area.
Well, it's just been really received well. We've done over a dozen last year, and then this year it's just going to be incredible with the amount that we get to do. Jesus said to love the Lord your God with all your soul, but I don't know that most pastors ever knew what that meant. And so this conference is a very practical conference. It's 3 sessions. We start at 9 in the morning. We're over at 12:30 in the afternoon, and we're having lunch on site. The first session we call dealing with your private life. And we talk about some things that just going on inside your head and your heart. The second session we call your personal life, and it's more along the lines of your marriage, your kids, your grandparenting, your relationships, your friendships. They continue to tell us that up to 70% of pastors do not have one close personal friend. And that's just not acceptable. And so we talk some about that. And then we wrap up the day talking about your professional life and just, making sure your training that you're getting today is up to date with what you need to do ministry wise. Also, we talk about the value of being bivocational. We think that's going to be important in the next decade to be able to have that freedom. And then we hang around. And once we've had lunch, we're hanging around for a while. And if you want to talk, if you want to pray, if you just want to fellowship, we're there for you. And so Josh is going to give you the registration details of how to sign up. And we do hope to see you there. Again, this is for pastors, staffers, volunteers, anyone in any area of ministry. This conference is designed to encourage them with a lot of practical things to help you have a healthy soul.
Yeah, and the idea behind the ministers roundtable is that we know that if you're going to lead well, you need to take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. And so we're excited to be able to partner with 95 Network with the Soul Care Conference, and how that's going to help send ministers and other leaders back into their congregations prepared to take care of themselves and consequently their church. If you want to register to be a part of this event, you can go to roundlake.org, and right at the top there's a menu button, the retreats you can click on, scroll down until you get to the right date. Again, that's February 20th. It's $35. That includes your lunch while you're there. And again, we're going to stick around after lunch, talk, share. You're not in this alone. You're not the only one feeling the things you're feeling, struggling with the things you're struggling with. It's going to be an opportunity to connect, encourage one another, and hopefully leave with some really good practical things that can help us as we try to lead Christ Church.
If you have any questions, reach out to Josh, or you can reach out to me at dale@95network.org. Love to answer your questions, and I hope to see you there. And I really want to encourage you, if you've got friends that just need a little boost or a little loving, a little encouraging, encourage them to come. And we hope to see you there.
Hope to see you on the 20th. Thanks, guys.